Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we got a Smolder gameplay on our hands, and hopefully by now you've seen my tier list where I talked about Smolder and also my Smolder guide where I've kind of explained the best runes and stuff to take on Smolder. So in this game we'll be playing Smolder up against Syndra, which is kind of a difficult matchup. That being said, I think once you get Merc Treads it can be fine, and also you have a lot of move speed early from Fleet, so you definitely can look to dodge abilities. Now, normally if you don't get Prior level 1, you can look to go and ward the enemy Raptors, but I actually think I should get Prior level 1. Okay, he drops the ward there. I should be able to get Prior level 1. One thing you can do is that just because you're playing an AD champ, if you're against an AP champ, is your autos deal more damage to the wave than they do, so that normally allows you to get push, even though you shouldn't be able to. Also quite nice if you can ever trade cooldowns with Syndra, because even though Syndra has lower cooldowns, Smolders are actually shorter, so that can be kind of nice as well. So basically all we're trying to do early here is initially secure a push over the wave, and then once the wave is slow pushing like so, we're going to try and like harass her or bait out Qs, yeah, like that, so we can kind of walk forward and look to punish. And this is very, very important for Smolder. Smolder is not meant to be a passive scaler. In fact, I would say if you lose lane on Smolder, you're definitely in a rough spot. It's not that he doesn't scale, but like obviously just as an AD carry, if you fall behind, you're going to be far more vulnerable in team fights. It's going to make it much harder to side lane, so it is kind of important that you're at least even, if not ahead. And you definitely have the tools to do that, you know, like you are a lane boy. So I think I'm going to commit to two-wave crashing. This is partially just like out of, what's the word? Like it kind of just like worked out like that because I was pushing a lot. But it's also kind of nice because it means that she can never move to this jungle play here. You can take W or E level 2. I went for W. It kind of gives a little bit of push, which is nice. But yeah, you can definitely go E. And one thing that is quite important is to use E somewhat freely. You know, like definitely don't hold on to it too much. Like if you can trade E to dodge like a key cooldown, you definitely should. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much here for him. Hopefully he doesn't take my cannon. I can see him eyeing it up. So our main goal here is to, again, keep push. Push will prevent us from getting traded on, right? So we're really trying to use that to our advantage, because if we have just like straight up trades like this, they'll probably be losing. Although we managed to get a pretty good trade back there. So yeah, this is fine. Okay, Morgana pulled up. That's pretty wild. I don't know, yeah, how she got here, but it's fine. That is kind of annoying though. I mean, there's not much I can do to assist this. Okay, well, that sucks. Yeah, okay, that really sucks. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about this. Potentially, I can collapse. She has no stun. We're probably going to want to reset here with boots. I'm going to rotate here to the Hecarim. I am only level 3, but I can get level 4 and just one more creep. So, yeah, we'll see how we go here. Do we actually have the damage to kill anyone? I think we do. Nice, get one there, and I get my level 4. This guy's pretty low. Flash. Actually, I'm not sure if Morgana has flash or not. Anyway, this is kind of fine. It's actually really good for us. And the reason is that we get a pretty good base. So we get the Boots Mercs, or the Boot Negatron. So one thing worth considering early is that sometimes like basing for the full Mercs might not be worth it. And the reason would be that it means that she's going to get a full chapter. You know, if you base on 1300 and she bases on, well, 1300 as well, I'd say that's better for Syndra, just because like the spike itself is stronger. But if we can like base on kind of like low econ like we have here, this is actually better. You know, like this is, she's gonna go home and buy as well like Dark Seal Amtome, and that's definitely not as effective. Whereas for us, like we actually got very good components, and that's like one thing about like Smolder that makes him like quite good at the moment, is that you can like very easily itemize tier 2 boots early, which is extremely good in skill shot matchups. But that is not something that like most mages have the luxury of doing, because, you know, obviously they have mana problems. So here we're kind of abusing that. We're just keeping the wave frozen. And like I said, incredibly important that you're at least even, if not ahead on Smolder. And, you know, like, I definitely see people, you know, like in my chat, for example, like kind of having the opinion of like, oh, like you just AFK outscale. Again, really not the case. In fact, I would say that like in some senses, like, okay, if you had like the exact same gold and the exact same CS, Syndra probably outscales Smolder until like pretty late in the game, you know what I mean? Until you get like a ton of stacks. But the thing is that like because you're getting prior and because you win the 1v1, the side lane, etc., you can accelerate faster. You know, think of it kind of like Draven, but like not Draven. You know what I mean? Like Draven scales because he's like he outpaces people in terms of economy. Like he just gets a lot of gold really fast. Smolder's kind of like that too, except instead of like getting gold directly, you're getting that's like where you're getting damage from your items, but then you're also getting damage from your stacks. And so if you can make sure to be ahead and you have good stacks and everything, that's what's going to allow you to scale. Obviously, if you go to like, 60 minutes, yeah, you will just like outscale everything pretty much. But until then, your scaling will come from being over-leveled. It's actually like Rise is another example of something like that. These trades are, I'd say, not bad. One thing we can kind of use as a little cheese here is that we can look to take the honeyfruit at some point. So what we'll do is the honeyfruit will spawn somewhere between 6 and 6:30 in both the rivers. So what we can do is, like, if we can get pushed, we can even commit like pretty significant resources to it. Just try and get in the river and then get some sort of... I'm just gonna ult this guy early, I think. Don't be missed. Okay, you can ult people early like that. I think there's nothing we can do for that guy. That's okay. Morgana's mid, kind of just wasting the time. That is annoying because I wanted to like ult trade and then like go and look for the fruit. This is okay though. I mean, I can always recall here and just go home and buy mercs, which is probably what I'll look to do. I'm just gonna pop this. No, okay. Oh, I just walked into that. I think I'm fine though. Oh my god, that was a lot closer than it should have been. Well, bit troll that I walked into that, but it's completely fine because we got away with it. But yeah, that was suspicious. But okay, like Morgana spent a lot of time mid, which is completely fine because we're actually still winning. So here, I could go longsword, but I actually think I want to pick up the refillable. So I'm just going to go for this instead. I think having the refillable sustain combined with the merc treads is going to make it really, really hard for Syndra to kill me. And yeah, we can just keep doing what we're doing. And it's also quite good to have this against Morgana. Some other things you can do, I mean, you don't have to do it in this matchup, but I think it is good to either play like tier Triforce or maybe even just like Shojin and then Essence Reaver in certain matchups, just so you can get the extra HP. You know, like if you are playing Smolder early against some sort of assassin and you have like, you have Grasp and then you have like a defensive boot and then you also have like a Kindle Gem or, like a Phage or whatever, you end up so tanky that you actually just can't really be killed. I meant to stack up that one. He can't really be killed, and like if Smolder isn't getting killed, he's like, outpacing the rest of the game. So yeah, that's good. Anyway, Syndra will have reset. I think she has chapter, maybe not, because she went double amp tone. I'll quickly tag this for our legend haste stack, which should be all good. She come hit it. Okay, she does have chapter, which is fine. I guess at this point, when she gets 2 charges and, obviously has unlimited mana with chapter, this is probably where it's going to be difficult. That being said, like, we have mercs, so, like, we do have, the tool to deal with it, which is our merc treads. So we'll see how we go. I think this is kind of a scary-ish window, though. We've done a good job, though, of managing to avoid, like, actually being in fights, which is good. Like, there's been no random skirmishes in the river or anything, which is good. And, I guess we didn't manage to get the grubs, but we got a drag, which is really nice. Like, that obviously buys us a lot of time to scale. Really important, obviously, using your fleet movement speed and your merc treads to dodge as many skill shots as possible. And then while the skill shot is down, you can obviously look to play more aggro. And see there how, like, by positioning forward, I kind of, like, baited out her other ability as well. Like, she used W because she felt threatened. I'm going to kite for this. I think I can. Okay, never mind. He just got absolutely destroyed. I do want to help this guy, but unfortunately he's just getting kind of dominated, it is hard, right? Like, he got kind of screwed over by bot lane and top. Like, he tried to do the grubs, and, like, Malphite had prior, and then I don't know what happened early. Oh, I guess the Morgana rotated very early, which is kind of to be expected, right? Like, it's hard for Rakan to get prior over Morgana, so it's just kind of the way it goes, unfortunately. It's funny, though, because this guy was, like, complaining in Champ Select about having Smolder mid, and, like, I happen to be the only one who's, like, really doing... okay, I take it back. Bot's doing pretty well. And maybe top's doing well too. Okay, no, I take it back. It's just, I guess, like, the other roles have affected his role a lot more. Okay, so we have TP soon, so we can go home and just buy something. That means we can trade out our HP here if we need to. Because, as long as we don't die, it should be fine. I do want to, like, set up some more vision on bot side. Okay, nice. Got another stun. Get some vision here. Keep us nice and protected. It is really good if you manage to get a base without TPing, because that means you can just base TP later. It's kind of unrealistic though. Like, you want to base TP, or sorry, you want to base without losing anything. That's like really, really critical for Smolder, is that like basically you're on every wave and you're not giving up any random CS or anything. So here we might actually have an opportunity where we've shoved this in and potentially we can base right now. I'll just hover this guy. I'll ping that I have TP. Worst case, I can TP back. Bot's fighting. Hecarim shows bot, which is kind of good for us. Now, let's see. I'm just going to buy... Oops, wrong thing. I'll TP on this wave, actually, and try force Syndra to TP. Yeah, I could save it, but I think this could be good. Like, I get the tempo for the grubs. And, you know, it's going to mean that Syndra either gets, like, locked in lane or ends up missing some creeps. So this seems pretty good. They do have a very fed Hecarim, but I think it'll be fine. I have a ward soon. I'll try and cancel Syndra's base here, just once. Yeah, nice. If you can do this, by the way, that little cheese, that means she's going to be quite late to these grubs. Or that she's, if she fights, she's going to have a lot of gold. So even just, like, that little delay basically means that there's no universe she can contest, which is really, really nice. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Like, that secures grubs for us. Shove that all the way in. Hecarim's bot, we could maybe collapse on this. I'm kind of down. I don't actually know if we have the damage there. Like, Victor has no ult. Yeah. Hope we can kill this guy. It's a little risky as well to walk away from Viego. I think we probably just... Yeah, I might have trolled, actually. Oh. I might have trolled by walking away from Viego. It's a shame we couldn't kill this guy either. That's fine. Okay, so Syndra most likely based, which is all good. We don't have TP, so that's definitely something that needs to be thought about a little bit. But what we do have is shit ton of CS. Like, we're doing really well. Okay, so 14, 25. Yeah, okay, so we'll probably try stay in lane until we have S3 if we can get this play to be really good. I think that'll, you know, maybe not. Fine, dude, Morgana spent so much time mid. I guess it makes sense though, right? Like, it's hard for them to get prio. And I guess also, actually, no, it's not even the prio thing. It's just that, like, she's leaving the Ezreal while she roams. Which is fine. I mean, I guess Ezreal's, like, good at farming by himself. Okay, I'm not really so happy about this extremely fed Hecarim. That's definitely looking not good. Now, because this guy has no boost, I definitely have the opportunity to run him down, which is what we're going to try to do here. So we're going to try fight him. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Nice. Really good damage. And that's something you should definitely look for as well, is if you do have this movement speed advantage, it's much easier for you to chase people. Potentially even ult and look for a kill. So you can see here, right, like I'm up 30 CS, which is like, you know, it's obviously like I think I'm better than the Syndra. Like, I've dodged a lot of her stuns, but again, I kind of really want to come back to that point of like, it is important that you're like actively scaling rather than passively. Like, you should have a 1v1 CS lead. You should have prio, and you should be like looking for plates and stuff, you know? You're not meant to just like sit here AFK scaling and like not doing anything. So that's really good. We potentially... Oh, okay. Taking a little bit of extra damage at the end was kind of annoying. I was going to say, like, no stun. Potentially we can look, but I might have taken just a bit too much damage. But it's fine. I mean, we have TP again in 2 minutes, and we do have our Essence Revis, so when we get that, we'll definitely be pretty strong. We're also close to being stacked. Ooh, okay, no stun again. You've got to be really careful. Like, the way she's using her stun is, like, she's too free with it, right? Like, it's a long cooldown, even though she has built CDR, and, like, you know, if you miss it, it gives me so much breathing room. So you've really got to be a bit more careful. Okay, nice. We got our upgrade. Just gonna actually fly her here. Nice, good damage. Dodge that again. I think this is, yeah, this is really good. Like, really abusing, like, what makes Smolder OP in the 1v1. So yeah, we're up 30 CS. Skye, I think, has TP. I could ult her. I don't know if it's worth ulting her to stop the base, because the thing is it uses so much mana. I think I am gonna ult, actually, because I just want to push the wave anyway. Okay, nice. And we got her low. That's kind of good. Because either she'll stay and maybe we can dive, or if she doesn't, then I just get a free base. Okay, nice, yeah. So we're super good spot. I'm gonna get my Essence Reaver. Damn, this guy's just walking up and what's it called? Demolishing it. That's so good. Okay, so I got my Essence Reaver. Hopefully you guys haven't found it too boring so far, but now this is really where the fun begins. 125 stacks, Essence Reaver tier 2 boots, that's kind of your sweet spot. Once you get to this point, it's party time, you know? You basically want to start looking for fights. You should be able to win most things 1v1. This is looking a little depressing. Dude, what is my volley bear? Oh my god. What are those guys up to? Okay, well, we definitely have our work cut out for us. Dog shit jungle. Oh my god, these guys are not happy. Okay, well, we can't contest this, so we might as well just hit the mid turret. I think it's too hard. Dude, okay, a 7-1 Hecarim is gonna be... yeah, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be very difficult, but we got a lot of damage on this mid turret. Maybe we can look at Syndra. Ooh, okay, she's protected. Okay, good damage. I've got to be careful just because Hecarim can come this way, but... Now, I think... Yeah, the way they're walking, I think means Hecarim's here. It's a shame because, again, I'd really like to hit this turret. But can't do it quite yet. Nice, get a kill there. Syndra does not have TP, so if we could try and keep the pressure up... Oh my god, surely this is not allowed. Okay, nice. Okay, the 1v2 double. I probably should have given that guy some KP, but I was just very desperate. Okay, okay, I'm gonna take the mid turret and then I'm gonna 1v9 this game. That's what's gonna happen. Could ult. Okay, huge slow. Oh, please give me. No, Rakan got. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Well, we still got a shit ton of gold here. Like I said, we get the turret. I just got insanely fed. Dude, imagine if I got that shut down. How crazy would that have been? Okay, cool. So at this point, we want to start getting into the side lane. Massive lead here for us. We're going to reset and we're going to buy... let's see. I guess we can buy both of these. Yeah. Actually, what I'll do is I'll sell this. Okay. I want to say something because I didn't record the Champs League, but someone in Champs League said something like they're all complaining about Smolder and how like Smolder was like a D ranker champ or some shit, and I was like, okay guys, like yeah, watch this. Okay, so Victor should be able to cover mid. Because my jungler is dead, I might as well gobble up his Krugs. I might even take his Raptors, because you know why not. I don't really have anything else to do. Like, I can't really push top until he's alive. So, honestly, fuck it. I'm going to take his Raptors. This is the kind of thing that you... Actually, do I have time? Actually, no, I should probably go top. Yeah, you could take Raptors here, and there'd definitely be times I would. I think I want to get back on the top wave, though, nice and early. Now, this guy has a lot of armor, actually. Oh my god, how is she here? Well, this guy doesn't have ults, so I think I'm fine, but, like... Dude, that's so annoying. This Morgana is literally everywhere. Like, what the fuck is this? I think they warded there. Yeah, let's kill that. Maybe I actually should have done the Raptors. Like, maybe I was trying to push the top wave a bit too early. I guess it was a little greedy. But anyway, okay, like, let's just make sure we're stacking off all this wave. That is kind of annoying, by the way, that I get chunked there, because it's going to mean I have to reset at some point, and I really don't want to be resetting. Oh, wait, actually, I can get the red buff for regen. I'm going to ult this guy for damage. I think they're out, but like low-key, this is actually very good. Like now I have the red buff regen and I got the chunk, which means I can stay on the map and they can't. Now the only thing to be careful of here is Hecarim should be topside, and like realistically, if Hecarim gets on me, I am just completely dead. So we probably can't push this. If Hecarim shows mid, okay, they are fighting. I don't want to TP to this, if you guys are wondering, because I'm very close to Shojin and I also don't have ult. Is Hecarim? I don't know where he is. This is kind of a risk. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, Hecarim is bot side. Okay, so yeah, that's good. That means I can keep going. I really want to try to get my Shojin before I reset. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come set up vision in the top side here. I'm gonna drop this ward, and then I'm just gonna start pressuring the top turret. So again, Smolder very, very good on the side lane as long as you're not too far behind. If you end up too far behind, obviously you can't really pressure. But if you're ahead, which you should be because you tend to win most of your 1v1s, you will be able to push, you will be able to get prior. That means you can take jungle camps, that means you can pressure turrets, and again, just do all those things that you need to do in order to like accelerate your gold. And because you're building Essence Reaver most of the time, or Mana Immune, you're gonna have enough mana. Oh, what the fuck? How did this guy even get here? What? Okay, well, I trolled. I still have my Shojin, so it's not the end of the world, but it is a big shutdown. I guess what happened is he was bot. Yeah, actually, Hecarim's just really fast. He probably just crossed. I was kind of hoping that like he would clear these camps, reset, and then show here if he was coming, but yeah, it's fine. I still get my Shojin. I'm still stacked really well. Giving a shutdown to that guy, I mean, it is kind of bad, but I think we'll be able to deal with him. Yeah. Oh, well, it's definitely a misplay. Okay, so this wave will come to me. I will come out and probably clear it, and then I can TP to drag if I need to. Have 2 items, and I have 225. If you can get to this, like 225 Shojin before 3rd dragon, that's like a pretty key window. A lot of the time, you will be fighting like their 3rd dragon. You know what I mean? Like they will have 2, and this will be their 3rd. Now we're kind of lucky that that's not the case this game. Oh, they're double TPing. He has. I do have TP. Oh, I guess I should walk mid. Yeah, so this is kind of weird macro, but because everyone TP'd away, I guess I gotta come mid. Which is fine, because it means I'll be there for dragon anyway. Okay, this guy is like maybe over push. Like if we can get his ulti, it'll be pretty good. He's dead to ignite, I think. Okay, nice. That's really good. Okay, so I got 225. That should be dragon secured. We could definitely look for this fight. Like I'm so down to fight at this point. I'm insanely strong. Okay, can I do something here? Yeah, I think so. I think we put our ult right here. Oh, I'll go on Morgana. And lost vision. Oh, they're all so low. Okay, I should live this. Okay, I'm getting a ton of fucking damage. They're all so low. Maybe Viego kills everyone? Wait, I also killed 2 people with my W. Okay, now, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. So now we can go back to... Oh, our jungler died. These are not up. I think... Can we do this with Hecarim alive? I'm a bit worried he, like, comes in and just one-shots me. I think we can. That wave seems fine. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he contested. I can run away and go over the wall if we really need to, but this seems okay. I have lost a little bit of power in, like, the last couple minutes because I haven't been farming much, which is, like... Well, mainly because of my random death. So we can get this. Okay, so I think we just reset. Now, what do we go for here? Could go MR if we need to. Like, they have 3 MR, 3 AP, but I think I'm just going to go Rapid Fire. I think Rapid Fire is, like, a good default, and also I think I can avoid most of the magic damage. Like, realistically, I think I can dodge any damage coming from Syndra or Morgana. Like, I should be able to outrange it. Yeah, I think Hecarim's my biggest threat. So I could take Gromp. If Viego weren't here, I'd definitely take his Gromp. Otherwise, I can definitely look at just, like, killing Syndra. Okay, she just used stun as well. I'm gonna try and look to chase this guy. Hit this. Okay, this guy's absolutely fucking dead. Okay, nice. I have TP for Baron if they end up doing it, but we should be able to put a stop to that. Clear all this. Okay, nice. Good shit. Okay, so we'll shove in the bot wave as far as we can and then take as many jungle camps as we can on the way. So that means those Krugs. We'll also set up vision to allow ourselves to do the bot turret, maybe. What's happening here? Ideally, I don't TP to this just yet because there's a lot of gold for me to get bot. Like, pressure these turrets, take away all this jungle CS. Just gonna ward here. Grab all that. Okay, Malphite's coming to me bot, finally. Just hit that. Okay. That's all the way in. I could have built LDR. I wonder if it's better just because this guy is going to have a million MR. Thing is, though, like, I do good true damage. Okay, Hecarim's actually bot, which is kind of annoying. It means we could probably do Baron. In fact, I might just TP to this with Hecarim bots. Yeah, I think we can just do it in time. This is, like, a little bad because it means I won't have TP to pressure the side lane. So I'll probably lose a bit of farm for this. But I think if you can just get a Baron, like, it basically wins you the game. So just going to proactively TP there after I see 2 people bots. Oh my god, that was scary. Okay, so we grab this. I don't quite have rapid fire, so I think I'm going to stay on the map for just a little bit. Yeah, I'm actually just going to stay top for now. The thing is, like, I kind of do need a reset because my whole team wants to reset, I think, because they should have a lot of gold. If they can just wait, like, one more wave for me to get my rapid fire, it'd be good. Now, do we think Hecarim's still bot? I want to say, okay, nice, Hecarim's mid. That's pretty good. Syndra no stun, which means we get to push this all the way in. If she walks up again like that, I think she's dead. Okay, well, not if we miss ult. But that's fine, like a really good chunk there. I could base TP and defend. Yeah, I think I might have to. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stay because this turret is worth way more than whatever I can defend mid. Like, if you get this turret, it's a huge... Yeah, nice, okay. So, Syndra's chunk, which means I get this turret for free. I probably do have to base after this wave because they might reset to me, but this is really good side laning. Actually, fuck yeah, I'm just going to keep going. Like, yeah, they're dealing with the mid. Gotta get this guy's stun. Is this guy not watching his screen or something? I don't know. Okay. Do you want to pressure this still? Could walk across mid. Okay, nice. I'm pretty sure this game is over. Like, I don't think they can defend. They're gonna lose something. They're gonna lose inhib somewhere. But yeah, we have really good stacks right now. Like, we're very, very fed. And this is quite good because I think Syndra is actually, like, one of the harder matchups. So being this fed and, like, this bad a matchup, I think is pretty good. It's still, like, okay, it's not that bad a matchup. Or... I guess it's like a bad matchup, but there's like a skill component because there's still skill shots to it. There's matchups that like aren't as bad, but then like there's not much skill to them, you know, like you just can't really dodge anything because they're just point and click. Okay, nice. The guy's a fraud. Okay, should be able to get this inhib. I just need to be careful of maybe like Syndra stun or something. Other than that, okay, if I can cut away from Hecarim, just not get AoE'd. Okay, I have 3,000 gold. I'll probably look to base here. Yeah, I'll just ping that I have, like, an absurd amount of money. Okay, so we'll go for this, and then I think I'll just go BT, to be honest. Like, again, I could go LDR just for the Malphite, but I actually don't even think I need it. Like, I do so much damage. So, probably what I do here, I have time to clear some of Viego's jungle camps, so... Yeah, we'll do that. I really want to type the Smolder D-rank thing in chat. I think that would go hard. Okay, so we'll come clear all this. Actually, you know what? I won't say anything. I'll be the bigger man. For the first time ever. Okay, so come take all these camps. Viego's in top side, so there's no real reason not to. If we can get the drugs as well, it would be good. The only downside of this is, like, maybe I should have gone bot, just because, like, the top wave's already pushing, plus Viego's there, so it's, like, harder for me to get lane CS on this side. You know, like, yeah, I think it was better for me to go bot. Like, take the bot camps in the bot wave, rather than, like, top and no top wave. But, again, this is fine. No, it's not fine. It would have been way better, because if I were there, like, I have bot pushed out before dragon as well. So, yeah, kind of walked the wrong side, but it's fine. I don't want to be the one to face check this. I think we, yeah, wait for someone else. As long as I don't get caught by Hecarim and Malphite, like, I don't think I ever die. Yeah, okay, this is definitely, like, kind of suspicious. Yeah, we'll go this way. I think I want to be with Viego and with the other guy, the volley. I want to be with, like, tanky people, so that I have someone in front of me. Because, like, if I can DPS from behind volley, it's so easy. Okay, I'm just going to ult here. Okay, I didn't actually catch anyone. Honestly, I have to say, I'm not very good at using Smolder ult. It's a hard ability. Okay, they're TPing. Maybe we can just cancel this guy? Okay, nice. Wait, what? How did we not? Oh, I see. Rakan got bound, so he couldn't recast. Okay, well, bot's open in here. I mean, we could just take it. We don't even need bot wave, do we? Like, that'll slow push anyway. Yeah, I'll just clear this, and then that wave will come eventually. Clear all this. Should be able to just, like, pressure the inhibs. Yeah, seems free to me. Give us some rapid fire autos. I might flash at me or something. I have flash to match. I don't know. Viego's... What the fuck? This guy's doing Gromp. Why is he doing Gromp? Bro, we're ending the game. Oh my... This is such a jungle thing to do, man. He's doing Krugs while we're pressuring... Or not Krug. Doing Gromp while we're pressuring the end. Like, nah. And this is the guy complaining about Smolder D-ranking. Like, come on, bro. Okay, well... Yeah, this is, kind of disgusting. I mean, yeah, I didn't flash the Malphite because there's, like, no follow-up at all, so, like, who cares? Oh my god, the Victor ult's getting pretty crazy. Okay. Dude, no way that guy's all chatting. Like, what? I can't believe that guy. Okay, I'm gonna kill that guy, I think. Oh, not quite. Okay, I'm getting a lot of damage here. I have ult in 2 seconds. Oh my god, I'm absolutely pumping. Okay, well, yeah, that was a good game. I think this is a really good example of, like, what makes Smolder strong. You know, like, what makes Smolder strong is not necessarily his scaling. It's the ability that, as a blind pick AD mid, to be able to get prior and win side against, like, most matchups. And he has a dash, which is quite valuable. And I think, yeah, again, that is, like, what makes Smolder strong. Because, like, I think Smolder counterpick is not as valuable. You know, it can be if you play something like Smolder versus Galio. But then, like, you know, if you're countering into Galio, it opens up champs like Tristana that potentially can snowball harder. But I do think as a blind pick, he's really, really good. So who are we going to honor? I mean, this guy played pretty well. I think that's basically it. Like, everyone else was flaming and complaining about Smolder and champs, like, so I don't really want to honor any of them. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, so let's take a look at the damage. I mean, it would have been me. Yeah, definitely me. Okay, cool. Well, that was a good game. Hopefully you guys enjoy the Smolder gameplay. If you did like the video, go and like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.